You know that moment when a salesperson says, "It's the updated 5.0, way better." And your brain does the math. Better how, for who, and at what cost? Today we're going to strip the brochure paint off the Coyote update and answer the one question that matters to owners and shoppers. Keep it or skip it. That means what actually changed inside the engine and calibration, what those changes feel like on the road, what they cost over 5 years, and where the fine print hides. No hero worship, no dinosaur slander, just mechanisms, money, and a clean decision. Let's put the villain on the table early so this doesn't turn into fan fiction. The villain is hidden conditions, updates that look amazing in a lab but only help in a narrow slice of your real life, or updates that fix a pain point while quietly adding a new maintenance rule you didn't plan for. Car companies almost never say that part out loud. Ford kinda did. By the parts they changed, the software they shipped, the service notes that followed, and how the trucks behave cold, hot, towing, and at idle. Read those receipts and you get the truth. What is the Coyote update practically? 3 big buckets: air/fuel management, cam/valve train control, and efficiency tricks that show up as drivability and emissions wins. Air/fuel management. The modern 5.0 moved from single strategy does everything to dual injection logic that uses port injectors to wash valves and shape mixture at low load, and direct injectors to control knock and keep combustion stable under pressure. Translation: cleaner valves, faster cold start stabilization, and calmer throttle transitions. The update also pairs with revised intake runner behavior, longer for early torque, shorter for mid-range carry, and throttle mapping that feels less on-off in traffic. You feel it as a truck that's smooth in the first 2 minutes and predictable when it's hot. Cam/valve train control. The update widens phaser authority and speeds up how quickly the engine can reposition cam timing. Why you care? It lets the engine build effective compression at low RPM for that effortless shove, then open the lungs as revs climb without feeling breathless. It also lets the controller land the idle like a helicopter, not a skydiver, especially with loads like AC, alternator spikes, and stop-start events. Net effect: steadier idle, fewer "why did it stumble" moments, and a torque curve that feels fat from 2,000 to mid-4 seconds. Efficiency tricks. Depending on year and trim, Ford layers in cylinder deactivation/variable displacement, an aggressive thermal strategy, fast catalyst light-off, tighter shutter control, smarter gearbox logic, to hit numbers without making the truck annoying. The promise: better cruise economy with the V8 sound and long-haul manners buyers want. That's the brochure. Now, what did Ford expose by what they actually changed and supported? 1. Cold start behavior was a problem. Now it's a plan. Dual injection plus smarter phasers and start strategy shaved the rough edges that older Coyotes had on frosty mornings. If your commute is short trip winter, the update is not marketing. It's fewer grumpy seconds and less fuel dumped while cats light off. That's real money over 5 winters in a quieter neighborhood. 2. Noise and idle quality are now controlled variables. The update tames the minor hunts and AC surges that made some trucks feel less refined in traffic. If you daily a truck and judge it by manners, you notice this day one and never go back. 3. The efficiency modes only help if you don't lug it. Cylinder deactivation is calmer than the internet makes it sound, but it's still a tool with rules. If you chase brochure MPG by forcing 1,500 RPM in a headwind, you invite the exact shutter boom you hate. If you let the trans hold a slightly higher RPM where the cam timing is happy, you keep the fuel win and lose the drama. Let's price what the update means over 5 years so your choice isn't a vibe. We'll use 15,000 miles per year, mixed driving, light towing a few weekends, fuel at $3.75 per gallon. I'll compare updated Coyote versus earlier Coyote in good tune, because that's the real decision for most owners. Keep the older truck or switch. Fuel, commute-heavy owner. Earlier Coyote, 17 to 18 miles per gallon combined if you drive sanely. Updated. Coyote plus 0.5 to plus 1.0 miles per gallon in calm weather, thanks to smarter cam use and deactivation at cruise. Annual savings, approximately $120 to $220. Over 5 years, $600 to $1,100. Not life-changing, but real, especially if your drive is lots of 45 to 55 miles per hour. Fuel, towing/grade/hot climate. Earlier Coyote versus updated. Towing miles per gallon roughly the same. The update pays you in temperature control and fewer downshifts rather than pure miles per gallon. Your wallet win here is fewer enrichment events and calmer temps, which help oil life and cat life more than they move the pump bill. Maintenance. Earlier, Coyote. Straightforward oil, plugs, coils over time. Updated. Same cadence, but the update makes oil quality more of a control input because phaser authority is bigger and wants stable hydraulics. Treat 5,000 miles as a ceiling if you short trip or tow. That's one extra oil change per year for many owners, plus $120 to $180 per year. It stings on paper. It saves you from rough cold starts and long-term varnish you'd pay for later. Risk. Earlier, Coyote. Fewer modes, less logic to confuse you, easy to keep happy, strong resale because buyers trust them. Updated. Better day-to-day manners, marginally better economy, but more sensitive to neglect. If you try to live at 10,000 oil intervals because the dash says so, you undo the refinement you paid for. If you meet the system halfway, oil, warm-up, don't lug, risk is low. So do you keep it or skip it? Let's split by use case. Keep, buy the updated Coyote if. Your life is lots of cold starts, short trips, school runs, and you value quiet, clean cold behavior every morning. Dual injection plus smarter start logic is worth it by itself. You drive in messy traffic and want smooth idle and throttle with fewer "why did it stumble" moments. You'll actually do 5K oil and let the gearbox hold a gear instead of lugging. You want the V8 feel with commuter polish. Skip, stick with a clean earlier Coyote if you tow frequently, live in heat, and your older 5.0 already behaves. Towing gains aren't IMPG miracles, they're refinement. If your current truck is sorted and you like simple, you're not missing money. You won't change a habit. If you're a strict 10K interval person and you'll chase lowest RPM everywhere, the update becomes a self-inflicted complaint. Keep what you have, maintain it, and enjoy the savings. What about resale? Updated trucks with service records, oil at 5,000, coolant or airflow stack clean, no codes, sell faster because the daily manners sell themselves on a test drive. If your plan is to flip in 3 to 5 years, the update pays you back in market confidence. If your plan is to keep 8 to 10 years and you enjoy turning your own wrenches, a well-kept earlier Coyote holds value just fine and costs you less to own day to day. Mechanics time. Why the update feels better in 1 minute. Dual injection lets Ford use the port side to stabilize idle and cold start. Better mixture prep, cleaner valves, and the direct side to keep knock at bay when you lean on it. Result: fewer stumbles, less carbon, happier cats. Wider phaser authority means the engine shapes compression at low RPM for shove, then breathes at mid RPM without a torquey hole. Result: the truck feels thick in the middle, not just loud at the top. Deactivation done calmly means fewer mode changes, less torsional spike, and cats that stay hot. The win isn't a crazy MPG jump, it's a drive that doesn't buzz you. Here's the part nobody tells you until after you sign. The catch with any polished calibration is that your mods have consequences. Big tires without a gear force the trans to lug. You'll blame deactivation for a boom that your axle ratio caused. Roof bars and light pods add headwind drag. You'll blame the update for MPG that Aero stole. A loud exhaust that deletes resonators may add the very drone the phaser logic tried to avoid. You can still mod, just align the mod with the system the update expects. Let's make this tactical. If you buy the updated Coyote, here's the ownership playbook that locks in the benefits. Oil is strategy. Use the spec'd viscosity. Change at 5,000 miles, 4,000 if winter short trips. Change before a tow trip, not after. Let it breathe. Keep the airbox seal and intake couplers tight. A tiny post-MAF leak makes trims chase ghosts and torpedoes smoothness. Stop lugging. Use tow haul on hills, even empty in heat. Hold 2,300 to 3,000 RPM where the cam timing is happy. Your wallet and temp gauge will thank you. Cooling stack hygiene. Clean fins each season. Hot oil shears fast. Cool oil keeps the update feeling like an update. Deactivation etiquette. If you feel a buzz, it's a load gear Aero issue more than a bad mode. Adjust gear or speed. Don't chase ghosts with snake oil. Keep records. A simple folder. Oil receipts, update notes, a photo of the clean cooling stack. Adds Resale like a supercharger adds dyno torque. Buyers relax when they see discipline. Now, a quick lightning round to kill the most common comments. Does the updated Coyote need premium? No, it's tuned for regular. Premium helps in heat tow by keeping timing crisp. Use it when conditions are ugly, otherwise save your cash. Will the update fix every rough idle forever? No engine ignores neglect. It fixes behaviors caused by calibration and air fuel control. It can't fix worn plugs, leaky couplers, or lazy oil. Is the update just about emissions? Emissions is the constraint. Drivability is the win. Fast light-off and stable burn give you smoother cold starts and fewer hiccups. You feel the rules working for you. Here's the two-sentence verdict you came for. If you daily your truck, value smooth cold starts and steady mid-range, and you'll meet the engine halfway on oil and gearing, buy the updated Coyote. It pays you back in manners and small but real fuel savings. If you tow often, love simple, and your current 5.0 is healthy, skip the switch, keep your maintenance tight, and spend the saved money on tires, brakes, and trips. The Coyote update isn't a poster number. It's a behavior upgrade. It takes the 5.0 you already trust and makes it easier to live with every morning and every merge, as long as you play by the rules the calibration expects. That's the truth Ford exposed by how they changed it. The rest is your choice. Buy the polish and keep it polished, or keep the classic and keep it honest. Either way, you win if you own it like a system, not a slogan.